Now bring this. You, Abna, Kwajo, Kweku, Kofi. Everybody will bring everything, put it together, boil it. How that food a jump? Mom will say, there is corn susua, turkey berry sauce.
Now the akoto yawe is ready.
I am on the farm today. Yes, I'm on the farm. I miss farm food. I miss cassava and plantains with contemporary and corn susuas and the turkey berries and the salty fishes. I am making all right now. Spicyfans, welcome back to my kitchen. These are all the ingredients that I need today for my farm food. We have different types of farm foods. This is just one of them, and this is turkey berry with spinach stew in an earthenware bowl with cassava. I am going straight away to start. I am cooking my turkey berries and my spinach, and this is turkey berries. Turkey berries, this is how they look like. They are originally very green, just like peas, just like garden peas, but these are garden eggs, little garden eggs. They are called corn susua, they are called elubi pompo, they are called how do you call it in your language? And these came to me straight from Ghana. Oh, thank you to my little brother and my little sister Dan and Mina. Thank you. I'm going to cook it with some pepper. I don't want to use water on this cookie and pour the water away, so I just want to pour a little bit of water and cook it. When I finish, I will use part of the water in the sauce. If there is some left, I'm keeping it. See, just small water. This is my spinach. This is the type of spinach I'm using today. Whole spinach. It's been nicely washed. So when it's about to boil, I add it to it to simmer. Right, now that it's starting to boil, I am adding my peppers, scotch bonnet, one nice scotch bonnet, and then paposhito. Paposhito is a form, another type of scotch bonnet, but very aromatic, very nice. I don't want to overcook the spinach at all, so I sometimes let the turkey berries start boiling before I add. That's if I want to add spinach. If I have a lot of turkey berries, I don't add anything. I just use only turkey berries. But here, I don't get turkey berries all the time. So when I get it, I do fini. You know what fini is? I become a miser. Yes, miser. It is believed that turkey berries, it is so nutritional. Now, I am covering this and allowing it to cook and soften. As I wait for my turkey berries and spinach to cook, I want to quickly cut some onions into my earthenware pot, and then I want to grind it, because I'm going to grind it with this. When you grind fresh onions into your stew, it tastes so nice, smells so nice, feels so nice, looks so nice. Earthenware bowl. Don't think I've not washed it. So I am grinding it. I want it to be grinded before I introduce the rest of the ingredients. You can grind it smooth or rough. I want it. Yes, I don't like to overcook my spinach. Look at that. I am not grinding the red scotch bonnet. I'll just leave it inside the sauce so that whoever wants extra heat can crush it into. So I'm keeping it aside, but I'm grinding everything together, starting with the akpotoyawe turkey berries. It's also called akpotoyawe.
Ready or not, here it comes.
Thank you. The turkey berries are halfly done, and I'm adding the spinach. These turkey berries, they can grow wild, and you can also grow them. You know, birds like it. Birds like eating it a lot. So when they eat it, they just propagate. You see, I'm using the juice of the vegetables. I will not boil all this and pour it away. No, don't do that. Then what are you eating? I just use little water, and then I use the water as well. So I'm going to blend this nicely with it. I'm loving the smell already. Okay, before we finish grinding this, I want to put some water on. Peel my cassava and my plantains. This is cassava. This is how cassava looks like. Manioc. You can peel it. You can just cut it through like that, and then with the help of the knife, you peel off the skin very carefully. See, as you do that, or you can just peel it like that. Sometimes some of them have really thick skins. You know, as a Ghanaian, we don't peel it like this often. We always we peel it off, scrape, 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 and then we cook it. I've also seen other people peeling it like that. Peel it like that. Depends on the way everyone does it. The end result is what matters, isn't it? Yeah. I have seen lots of people peel it different ways. When I say farm foods, when I say I'm making farm food, you know, it's not any strange word. Farm foods are just foods we make on the farm. And there's no perfection in that. When you are on the farm, especially in Africa where I come from, everything is on the farm. You have pepper plants on the farm, you have tomatoes on the farm, green vegetables on the farm, turkey berries. Even there's a river that has fish in it. Yes, believe me. The only thing that when we are going into the farm, we take along is maybe salt, or maybe another type of fish, smoked fish that is not already in the farm. When a man and the wife and children work so hard on the farm and they want to eat, there's no time perfecting anything. Raw food. Farm foods are so yummy. They just put everything together. Anything you get on the farm. Like this I'm making now. It could be cocoyam. It could be plantain. It could be yam. All of them mixed together. Oh, you put all in one pot. Sometimes you don't even peel it. You just wash it, put it in a pot, put salt in it, cover it, boil it, and then it's ready. And the sauce, this is how we make it. There is corn susua. Mom will say, Mel, bring this. You bring that. Abena, Kwajo, Kweku, coffee. Everybody will bring everything. They will just wash it, put it together, boil it. Heat some palm oil with some salt fish, some aromatic saltfish. Pour it on it. How that food a jump? As I'm saying now, I'm salivating. This is plantain. I have 2 green ones and 1 about to ripe one. That one too you cut through and then you peel it like that. If you don't take care, you will break it. Unless you want to break it. We can use this for fufu and other things as well, but if you're just having it as just like this, you scrape it. I actually don't know why we scrape this, but it makes it look beautiful. I don't see what we're scraping on it. Ancestors. The plantains, the ones that are ripening, they are easy to peel. When you cut them, they just peel off for you easily. They're not so hard like the green ones. Yeah. So I just want to cut them to my preferred shapes. They are washed nicely. Greens go in and the cassavas. Now, salt is sprinkled on this if you like, but instead of salt, I am using saltfish. That gives the whole food also a nice taste. Removes some amount of salt in my saltfish. Then I'll use the saltfish later. I will show you what I'll do to it. Covering it up to boil till it softens. I am transferring this to the hob behind me. As our plantains and our cassava are boiling, I want to start dry roasting some anchovies. I have already beheaded them and destomached them. I cleaned them nicely, but I'm going to roast it dry. After roasting dry, I wash it again nicely. Now, you know, on the farm, you know the type of fire we have on the farm, don't you? Just big fire, sometimes 3 big stones with sticks in it. And then what we do, we just pour all this on the ash. Really roast and smell nicely, and then we get them out. It's nice doing all these things, and then you wash them, put them into the food. Sometimes if you like, you can grind it into it. If you like to, you can just leave it and then be enjoying it like that. But because we don't have the fire now, we are roasting ours in the pan. You can have this with hot pepper. You can have it with anything. With soups, stews. When you're making shito and you like it in it, you can put the roasted one in it. Our mothers, our grandmothers, our parents, they love good food. They will put all, like this fish, smoked fish, it will also go in the fire. Tomatoes will go in the burning fire, onion. And you know, when you do that, oh, it gives it some other aroma, some other level, some other vavavum. And that's what I'm going to do right now. And all these are done under a tree with lots of fresh air. You see as it smokes, meaning it is getting done. So So you have to watch it. Your eyes have to really be open. You watch it. When it's brown, then you take it off. It's done. I'm taking it off the hob now. I'm going to wash it nicely and bringing it here into the sauce. Abobai, abobi, anchovies, keta schoolboys. Because of the little stones that is sand that can be in it, wash it thoroughly. Yeah, it's ready. Now, the next thing I'm doing is just cutting my tomatoes into two and putting it directly on this hob for it to cook. Is it cook? Toast or roast. And that also. And the more monies. More money, aromatic, and this fish, get it on. Our food cooking behind us is done now, so I'm going to strain the water out. If it is done, you need to remove the water from it, otherwise it will keep on soaking the water. Now, when you cook green plantain, you have to remove it from the hot pan into water so that it wouldn't go brittle. Green plantain. Oh, that cassava is lovely. And then cover up the cassava nicely. Oh yes, that is the smell of home. Oh yes. The momoni is roasting as well. I'm going to chichi it inside the sauce. You know chichi? Grind in style. These toasted tomatoes and onions, you can decide to grind it in here, or you can decide to put it in the palm oil on the hob. I want to chew some tomatoes, so for me, I'm not grinding it here, but I will cut them into the oil and then pour. You will see what I'll show you. I'll do. And this is the momoni. The momonis. Hey, this momoni is a VIP. If this momoni is in food, we all bow. Everything else bows. I am definitely grinding it. And then the abobi. This crispily roasted abobi. Anchovies. You can choose to crush them like that. Now, taking off all this fish beautifully toasted and smelling so nice. And that, but I'll still put it in the palm oil when I finish treating the palm oil. Now this is my palm oil. So I'm using all generous with my palm oil. Don't tell me palm oil is too much. It is farm food. When I get my palm oil here, I treat it nicely so that it will smell nice. I will deodorize it. What I normally use to deodorize my palm oil is a bit of saltfish and onion, or onion alone, or saltfish alone. So right now I'm just going to use my toasted onion. That takes out any bad odor. We have already toasted. Is it toasted or roasted? We have already roasted our fish, but I would still like to flake it into the oil before I introduce it to the bride. So getting them ready, and the tomatoes, and a little bit of season. Just want to chunkily cut my tomatoes. People roast it and they peel it. Oh! Then why did you roast it? I want to eat everything raw. Farm food. Raw. Original. See? Putting them back in. Farm food is rough, disorganized sometimes, but at the end of it, ooh, pa! Now, flaking these beauties, just like that. Don't break them into pieces. Just let them go and know each other well. Off. Alright, at this level, your hob is off. If you are doing it, you will taste your grinded things to see whether you have enough salt in it, enough pepper, enough everything that you want in it. My salt is this. Kobe. Ah, this beauty. This is it. Okay, this is all right now. Everything here is going in here. Hey, hey. You see how the tomatoes are looking? That's exactly how I wanted it to be visible, to be colorful, to be inviting. Now, look at that. Oh. If you have anything to garnish it with, the stew is already a garnish on its own. Don't you see that? I have some avocados and egg to add to the garnish. So the sauce is ready now, and I'm just keeping it on the hob for it to warm up and be getting ready for me. Spicyfans. Farm food is ready in Iowa. Lekaku. Join me in We Are Spice, my other channel, and see how we will vivify it.